Hey everyone, welcome back to Wild Sunny Farms, and today we are going to be getting into this colony right here. As you can see here, I've been treating a little bit with Apogard, so we're going to remove this here so it gets all used up. This colony right here got themselves a new queen. I know she is mated, but I want to go back in here. I want to show you guys and see kind of how these bees are looking, make sure they're looking okay. As you can see, they're not as heavy on the top, but they still look decently well. Gotta give them some time to for the queen to lay. Make sure she's looking good. Make sure there's no problems going on in here. And this colony tried to swarm on me. We have a little cup there. Looks like there's nothing much over here. Just some honey right there. Nice little bit of honey. Right here, we got us some brood. Now look at that. We got some brood, and there's our queen. So she's in here. She is a really nice looking queen. Look at that queen. Look at all that brood. So this colony is gonna be good. You got a queen. As you can see here, I put a little frame of foundation. We'll use that foundation somewhere else. I got some other frames we'll put in here so the queen can lay there a little bit more quicker. This queen is looking nice, and the reason why I've waited to do this video because I know I've known that she's been mated for a while. I've known she's been mated for a while, but I just wanted to wait till some brood so I can show you guys all at once. And look at that, some more brood. Now I made videos talking about, you know, being able to know if you have a mated queen, but right there we have eggs here too. And look at all that brood. We know she is mated since there is a lot of brood. It's gonna be hard to see the eggs too on frames that have eggs. But we saw our queen. We know she's in here. Even if I saw eggs, I know she's in here. We have eggs. We have larvae. We have brood. So 3 frames of brood so far, which is good. I'm gonna give them another frame. Look there, we got larvae there. So nice white pearlywort larvae. Nice to see. Healthy queen. Healthy queen. We got another frame here too. Lovely brood. This is just a little bit more of some larvae. That brood will hatch, and this colony will start growing back to their strength as they were before. Alright, this is the second colony that swarmed on me not too back. I think they have a mated queen, but we'll check here and I'll show you guys if they have a mated queen or not, and their brood pattern, if they do have a queen or if she's a virgin. I know what's going on in here because I was in here not too long ago. But I'm going to keep it surprised, so I don't want to really ruin anything for you guys, as I did the other one. But the other one, they're mated. These bees aren't really nice. They're not really happy right now. Alright, let's put the frame up. We got a lot of young bees. And we got larvae, eggs, and we got brood. So we got a mated queen here, as you guys probably can see. This side we got some larvae. This colony is already doing really well. They're doing a little better than the other colony, but the other colony will boost right back up. This colony just had a lot more foundation left whenever they try to swarm. This side, we have nothing much there. We got brood over here. This frame is just really kind of bowing in really bad. That's just the only thing. Look at that. Brood though, nice brood. Lots of bees in here, a lot of young bees too. Lots of young bees. On the top there's a lot more bees up there too. Look there. That's just a leftover cell. They haven't cured it down all the way yet. But look at there, we got a lot more brood right there on that frame. A lot of young bees hatching as we speak. On this side, we have drones. We have a lot of bees on this frame. There's a queen in here and she is mated, because the last time I checked there was a queen in here and she was laying a lot of eggs. Lots of eggs. And today I knew it'd probably be a lot of brood and it'd be hatching today. There we go, look at this. This is a big frame too. Lots of honey and nectar, pollen, and brood. Brood on that frame too. Lots of hatching brood as well. Wow, we got some eggs in here. Eggs, larvae. I don't know if you guys can see the eggs because it's going to be really hard to show. But we got eggs and larvae on this frame. And the queen's probably on down, but you know, you don't always have to find the queen to know if there's a queen in here. There's a brood, eggs, larvae. That's all I have to see. This queen is mated and she's a really nice brood pattern. Give her about another month or two throughout this dearth, and I'll feed too as well, and this will be a nice colony. Alright, so we are about to get into the third and final colony that you want to check and make sure the brood pattern is looking good. Make sure there is a mated queen in. This is an important part of whenever you're making splits to prevent swarming, or just making splits to build your colonies, is to go back and check, make sure your queen is nicely mated, make sure there's no problems with her, make sure that everything's going all right. Now here we go, we have our super up here. We're gonna go on and take this off. Look at that, the top looks nice. And this is fully capped to the bottom, as I can see. Now let's check this colony. We start here soon. We need to start after honey season's done for us. Once I extract in next week, we're gonna have to make sure for sure that these bees get treated for varroa mites. So here soon we're gonna go on and order some Apivar or whatever. I already did a little dosage on some of them with Apigard. Because I had a little bit of Apigard, I decided, all right, I need to go on and use some Apigard. But that's the next phase after honey extraction, is mites and beetles and feeding. That's gonna be our focus for this time. This frame. All right. My side there's some little bit of brood. This side I do see. I think I see some eggs in here. I'm in the shade over here. Over here there's a lot of shade. But we do have some eggs here. We have a little bit of brood there. A little bit of brood. A little bit of brood on this side. And oh, I do see some eggs on this side. Eggs everywhere, so that's good. Good sign on this frame. This frame has eggs. Alright, we got another frame. This frame is pretty stocked up of bees. We have drone. This is a drone frame. And we got our queen right here. Beautiful queen. She is nicely mated right there. Look at that queen. Let me know if you can see her. That's a really nice queen. She's mated. There's eggs, larvae in here. And you can tell that this queen is mated by just looking at her. She's a little bit bigger and she's not as fast as virgin queens are. If you're a beekeeper, you know what I mean. Virgin queens are just on a whole different level. They move around much faster. You can tell the difference too. That's a little bit, if you're an experienced beekeeper. Wow, look at that. Beautiful brood on this frame. Look at that brood right there. There's a lot of royal jelly bee bread. Now this colony is one of the best colonies I've seen out of all of them. We have a lot of young bees right here. This colony, this is what I want to see. Look at that brood pattern. Beautiful. Beautiful queen. We got some drones. We got a lovely frame of brood.